Hey guys, Jimmy, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Destruction Simulator. As you can see on screen right now, also in the last video, we was the first time really playing it and actually trying to learn out what the game is. It's obviously pretty self-explanatory. You blow stuff up, you get bricks, you get experience for blowing up bricks to level up to get new areas, and you sell those blocks, which I think is like 1 coin per 1 block, so it's kind of bad. But also since I have the double one, I get 2. But anyway, in today's video, we could also just go up and keep going getting all of these. But I think what we're going to do is that we're going to just say, no, we're going to go straight to the nuclear launcher. So also, I know that some people like to, like, when they first play the games, they go straight for the best one, the Black Hole Simulator. But for me, I don't really like that. I like to learn how to play the game first, which I guess in this case I didn't really need to. And then and progress towards the biggest thing, not go straight to the biggest thing. It's like, okay, well now I can play the game. I'm kind of stuck now until there's a new update, which we don't know how long it's going to take for this game. But anyway, this is the nuclear pack, right? Yeah, the nuclear pack, which includes the nuclear launcher and the nuclear reactor. And they are probably really good. So we're gonna check it out. So I think the gun had 30,000. I'm guessing this is something sim or what the... Okay then, this seems to be really good. Wait, how many blocks did we get for that? Okay, it seems like we level up really quickly. Just really... Okay. This is only 30,000, by the way. Explosion for the gun. Like, the best item in the game is 100,000. Like, yeah, it's 5,000 Robux, so I can actually understand why, but I mean, this already does so much, and we haven't even bought the best thing yet. We still don't have the black hole thing yet, and that is more than 3 times better than this. Do you know what? Never mind. I'm guessing we're gonna level up really quickly now. Oh, actually, we haven't leveled this up yet. And there we are. Well, that spaceship definitely went back to space. Okay, then. So I'm gonna try and get to this one. This one looks like it's gonna have a lot of. Actually, that one looks like it has. I don't. That one looks like it doesn't have a lot of blocks, but because obviously it's more compact and it looks like there's smaller blocks, so technically there should be more blocks in these towers compared to everything else. But I mean, bro, I just want to get level up a lot quicker. So I guess getting the black hole, I guess it would be good. But I mean, like I said, I don't want to experience everything now. Like, we might get up to like this next stage, so we might level up like what, to level 35. I think we needed to get to the desert area, and also the last two areas we'll probably check out whenever I buy the black hole game pass. Which, by the way, if you want me to buy the black hole, then let me know. I'm not really sure. I want to buy it. At the same time, I'm not really sure because it's a lot of Robux. Did I really just thread the needle through that? And I did. Oh my god, I did. Okay, never mind. We completely missed that somehow. I don't know how. Apparently, I'm gonna just have a really bad accuracy. Just don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like, look at the level that you actually get from this. That's kind of insane. It's actually insane. Okay, we've blown up everything. Can we get like a respawn, please, now? There we are. We just had to blow up a little bit more. So while it's regenning, I'll just go over here. These crates are still really good. There are only quite a few maps, actually. But if you place one there, then this one, I'll just fire it there. Like, yeah, those crates no longer exist, by the way. just thought I'd let you know, those crates just no longer exist. It's completely fine. Why can't I go up here? Yeah, these are really OP. Really OP. Actually can't wait to actually check out the like I said, I want to, but it's really expensive, and I don't know if I actually really want to. I'm not sure if this game like going to get a lot of support from the developers, like keep updating it, but it is pretty addictive. I will give it that. I have said in the last video, I'm not really the biggest fan of how they have this game set up currently. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, you have to get to this area by leveling up. I kind of, if I have imagined people doing like a destruction simulator before, and what I kind of imagined wasn't anywhere really like this. I was thinking of like an open world sort of thing where like you can just go on a complete rampage and blow up literally everything. in the game. And if they did have a level system, then also it'd be like, oh, you can't destroy this one thing until you like get a certain level, and it'll tell you that. I don't know. I just thought it'd be like something like that. Not really this. I kind of would like an open world destruction simulator rather than, oh yeah, everything's in cubes and you're only limited to that. I don't know. It kind of seems weird. That's just what I'll say, I guess. It's still very, very good. It's like a stress reliever. Like, it's pretty much like just a virtual version of a stress ball. I think that's the best way anyone can put it. It's just a virtual version of a stress ball. It's actually really satisfying as well. It's like just to blow stuff up, and also it being virtual, there's no consequences for blowing stuff up. I guess it's also a really good thing. So I'm guessing this is like a jail. Yeah, it looks like it's a jail. Or a military. It's got military stuff though, so I guess it's not a jail. It looks like a jail, but I guess it's not. There's a ton of planes everywhere and tanks. It's like a military base sort of thing. Yeah, it's got to be a military base sort of thing. Although it doesn't really look like one. It looks more like a jail, to be honest. I also have no idea what this is. I'm guessing it's like a military outpost or something. So like I said, we're trying to level up to get to the level 35 area. And I think that's probably where we'll end up getting to the new zones in this one. And also we'll try and get to the two last zones in the next video. Just because I like to pace myself, because also the last video was actually fairly long, I think like 25 minutes, and we did like the first 4 areas. But yeah, as you can see, like little explosion. Imagine that just like 3 times bigger, and that's the black hole pretty much. I actually want to see what the black hole's like effect is, like the particle effect, because I'm hoping it's like a black hole, and it's not just it's just a ball of explosion. That's it. I'm kind of hoping there's like an actual black hole effect to it, rather than just that. I mean, that's still pretty cool, but also that makes sense for the radioactive or the nuclear. But for a black hole, you'd expect a lot more, to be honest. So I'm hoping that there's gonna be more to the black hole in this one. I mean, look at that. We actually destroy like more than half this building. Actually, I guess probably about half of it with one of these. The black hole should be able to destroy this entire cube, I guess. Technically, right? At least I'm hoping it does. That would actually be pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we haven't quite destroyed everything yet, okay? This should destroy that. We'll destroy that. And then we'll just quickly do this. There we are. That should reset it all, right? I guess not. That should. What do you? Okay, you're gonna say? I was gonna say, bro. Why is it not getting reset at all? But I do want to try and fill the infinite backpack on this game. I feel like it should be fairly easy. I'm not sure if you can auto-click this game. Because it might sometimes spawn you out of the zone, which also wouldn't be a good thing. So I'm not really sure if you can auto-click this game, but then again, there doesn't really seem to be any point to auto-click it. Because there's not really too much left in this game that I have left, and also, like I said, I'm not sure how often this game is going to be updated. But I'm pretty sure this game probably only took the developers like a week, to be honest, to make the entire thing. It doesn't really seem to have an insane amount of like, oh, this took so long to do because it needed this specific thing. It seems fairly easy, and to be honest, like all the models in the game look like free models, to be honest. There's really simplistic building that they actually just look like free models. Whether they are or not, I'm not sure, but like I'm just saying that they're very simplistic, which also isn't a bad thing. Obviously, for this game, it actually makes a lot of sense for them to be simplistic since it's very heavy on the physics side. But it does make them look like free models, to be honest. Especially the houses. The houses, like, I just completely ripped out the first games on Roblox that you actually owned. I mean, even I have those houses on my first games. Because when you made your Roblox account back in 2008 when I joined, I think you could make a. You had like one game active and you could change where it was, and it had pre-built games. Also now you have like the terrain land as like your first island, or like your first game, like presets. But in 2008, we actually had Happy Home in Roblox, and it's pretty much one of those houses, that's it. And a few building blocks, and you have B tools, delete, copy, and move. That was it. And you had a seesaw. Like, I remember, and I still actually have the game, because also I don't think you can delete games. So I mean, I can still have it, so I can just like turn back the updates progress to actually go back in time and to actually unlock it again. But other than that, like we had I guess actually it'd be something similar to this. Not quite as big, but something similar. This is actually more like an upgraded version of what I'm trying to talk about. That, but there's like an empty base plate, which is just like I don't know what we're on right now. Like just like imagine this green base plate. Then we had one of these in the corner, and the other corner had the same one, but also like red versus blue. And you'd have rocket launchers, swords. Like, and that was pretty much the entire game. Like, I can't remember if it was capture the flag or not, or if that was even a thing in the game, but or if you could just add those in through free models. But there's quite a few interesting presets of games, and they actually weren't that bad to be honest for 2008. But unfortunately, a lot of games from 2008 have just been completely destroyed now because you can't actually play them. Like Built to Survive Draco Bloxes. I have played that game so many times. And also, I'm pretty sure you can't play it because also a recent update on Roblox destroyed their old games, which if they don't get updated, they're not accessible anymore to the public. Same with King of the Hill by Builderman. I'm pretty sure this game was actually shut down before the Roblox update that forced shutdown or forced deleted games. Oh, made you to force update, which also some developers don't even play the game anymore, like Built to Survive Draco Bloxes. I'm guessing at least, because I'm pretty sure the game is still down. So then but with the builds with King of the Hill even, like I'm saying, that just got shut down because of Roblox updates just break stuff constantly. Like, also they're not trying to do it, but a lot of the when Roblox updates a lot, it's kind of like 50-50 it seems. Like, hey, what is Roblox going to break this time by releasing a new update for Studio? It's just like, oh, it didn't delete anything this time, or break anything this time, great. Or it did, like, for example, in King of the Hill, like, it's just pretty much a hill with walls. And that was it. There's a little castle, there's a little waterfall, and there's a little shop area which you can't get killed in. There's these secret 2 orbs, which are like silver orbs around the map. If you pick one up, you had to type in chat /A or /B. /A would give you more health. I think it's like 10% health or 25% health. Okay, rip. And then /B would give you more damage. Again, 10 or 25%, I can't actually remember because they completely broke it, to be honest. Like, I think back in 2012, most likely. But yeah, I remember back in 2008, when you actually said /A or /B, it actually said your health has been increased, like in the little GUI. And then, like, I don't know, I think in 2010 or something like that, they actually broke it, so it actually didn't show you the pop-up anymore. So you didn't actually know really what they did. Because they never said, oh, by the way, press /A or /B and to do something. There was nothing of that. And when you actually did /A or /B, it didn't give you a pop saying, hey, your health has been increased. So you actually, newer players actually had no idea what they were for. And also around the map, you could get these little green orbs, which are there's one above the waterfall, one on the king's chair, one under the waterfall, one on the little castle, and I'm pretty sure there's one more, and I think there's one in like a torch somewhere. And when you touch them, you actually got one rocket, and they actually limited it, so you only could touch it once, and you get one rocket. And if you already had a rocket in your inventory, you couldn't get another one. But what you could actually do is if you press backspace. Also now on Roblox they've done it so it just unequips it. Like if I just press 1 again. But back in the day when you actually press backspace, it actually just drops on the floor. Like if you pressed equals in Roblox back in the day, it would actually drop your hat so other people could pick them up. They mainly removed that because also you could just lag out a complete game if you drop your hats, reset, drop your hats, reset, and just keep doing it because it wouldn't delete them. But what you could do is you could drop the rocket over and over again, just keep picking up new ones and dropping again. So what you would end up having at the end of it was just going, okay, because also it had like a recharge like these rockets, so you could just go, okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just spam fire like 9 rockets out of nowhere. I don't know, man. 2008 Roblox definitely has some good memories. I really want a King of the Hill remastered. Now, honestly, I wouldn't mind trying to do it myself, but it's just, I don't exactly want to be the guy that makes it. I just want to, because I feel like it would ruin my experience by having to remake it. So that's the main reason why I don't want to remake it, because I feel like I'd probably mess something up, and I'd probably want to try and add updates to it myself to make it better in my own opinion. But I'd probably end up ruining it and ruining my, I guess, experience of the game a long time ago. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't a very great game, but it was fun. Same like Underground was by Stickmaster Luke. Like, these are classic games. So, I don't know, man. But anyway, we're super close. Now, we're just one level away from the new area. The next area, I guess, not the new area. There's technically no new area. Like, oh, I guess all of them are new. Because this game's new. That's a good way to see it, right? That's a good way to see it. But yeah, with just one level off, we're just gonna try a few more things. So yeah, but unfortunately this game does get very boring very quick, to be honest. Like, yeah, you're just destroying things and stuff, and I know that's literally all simulators are. Like, you do something and you repeat it over and over again. But in this game, there's like, there's no pets, there's no like system of like pets or something like that. It's literally just you blow things up, you get new items, you blow more stuff up, you level up, you blow up different things, but with the same premise. Like, there's no randomness to it. Like in Mining Simulator, there's pets. You open up random pets and they give you bonuses. Same with Pet Simulator, it's the exact same. Like, I feel like there needs to be like something new. Like, also they've mainly like only released it, so like it kind of makes sense why there's not really too much in it right now. But I feel like if they want to keep it popular, which right now is still beating Jailbreak. I don't know why this game is beating Jailbreak compared to like Lilo simulators. And this game is actually beating Jailbreak, which is insane to me. Like, yeah, it's addictive, but there's no way I could play this game for like an hour straight. There's just no way I could. Absolutely no way straight. But I feel like if they want to make it so people like they get more playtime, I guess, like, hey, I'll actually grind this game for hours on hours and hours, then they probably need to have like a system where like, hey, you can get, I'm not really sure if they should add a pet system or something like that. So this game would be kind of weird unless they do it right, which I have no idea how they could do it. Unless they just have the normal pet system, I guess, and just see how it goes. But I'm not really sure how they could really improve this game other than what they already have now, because it's kind of difficult. Because you think of Destruction Simulator, it's just like, I don't know what else. Now this is where I was saying at the beginning of the video, how I imagined Destruction Simulator was like an open world simulator, and what I would like if I were to make a Destruction Simulator, I would have had it open worlds, and I'd probably like think of something like events, like there's like, oh, there's like a boss building or something like that, like that's brand new or something, or I don't know, like having like a background to it, like, hey, there's this corporate there's like this corrupted corporate or something that is like making all these buildings, and the entire reason that Destruction Simulator is a thing because you're here to like blow all this corrupted corporate stuff up. And also they have events where like they've just released this new big tower, you go blow it up for more points. That is the best. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Amazing. Okay, that one went really slow motion. Oh, it's all hollow. What? I was trying to get infinite mob blocks there. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I said, I feel like when also we saw like the first few simulators, I thought a Destruction Simulator would probably be a really addictive one, for the fact that everybody likes blowing stuff up, no matter what. Everyone likes blowing stuff up. It's just cool. Okay, I don't know why, but it's in everyone's brain. It is cool. But I do think an open world system would have been a lot better for this game. A lot more complicated to like make, but I definitely think it would be worth it. But there is that. I think that's where we're going to leave it offload, like I said. I mainly want to try and get to this area. I guess I'll try and waiting for a reset really quickly. Don't you hey, come back here, boy. But in the next video we'll probably check out the black hole and hopefully be good from there. So hopefully this game does get more updates. I'm just wasting our Robux right now, I guess, because that would kind of suck. But I guess we'll end off this video here in a split second. See if we can get to reset. Come on, reset. Reset already, please. Why won't it reset? Come on, I know you want to reset. There we are, it reset finally. So now we have 3 million blocks. I guess we'll just go quickly sell all of these. We don't actually no point really selling them because we don't really need to buy anything. We have the infinite pack, so we're good. But anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.